2350, July 5th, 2026. Right now marks 2,635 hours of progress on the global heart simulation. Currently, the material with the shader that is supposed to be having pixels of volumetric fog correspond to a certain voxel and then use the information about that voxel to control the visibility of the fog is not working correctly as seen here. The goal of this logic is to have the pixels disappear as the boundary moves, and the boundary is a height in the level, and as the height gets lower, it should remove pixels below it. However, they appear to be being vanished in a different pattern, which is from the sides, which indicates that the voxel that is being calculated for every pixel is incorrect. So the material attempts to get the UV and then sends that into a texture that is full of voxels from an array that was copied through memory, and then takes the z value of that voxel and then compares that to the boundary, and in order to see how that should look, or a similar way to how it should look, using a different material that takes the pixel's world position and then compares that to the maximum height threshold, one can see how the logic should look. And so by comparing that to this, that is how it should look similar to this, but it doesn't. So the intention going forward is to try and fix the conversion for pixels to voxels so that pixels can grab the correct voxel, as the issue is that logic such as this cannot track the state between frames. But since voxels are being controlled from an array and then sent into a texture, those could ideally have their state tracked across frames versus pixels, which are rewritten every frame. So the intention going forward is to fix the conversion process so that it can work, so that it can be figured out how to create bug of war in Unreal Engine that leaves a persistent trail via the use of voxels, as currently it is not working correctly.